Some things work out, some things haven't. Luckily, more things have worked out than haven't. But I think everybody, and most of our audience is black, every black person needs to know how to retire. No matter what you do, 9 to 5, solo, franchise, you need to know how to retire.
Right.
All right, let's start. What is a Roth IRA?
Yeah, so I think we should start with what an IRA is in general, right?
There we go.
And the only way I can really explain what an IRA is explaining the 401k. Because a lot of us have 401ks, we have 403bs, right? So if you work for an employer, you likely have a 401k, a 403b, a 457, some sort of retirement account where you put the money in and then they sometimes will go and they will match it. The goal is for you to be able to put enough money in so you can retire at whatever age you decide to retire. Normally people retire around 60, 65, 67, right? That's the end goal. Why do companies care to do that? Tax benefits, right? They get tax benefits for that, and you also get tax benefits when you put contributions into a 401k, 403b, whatever it is. An IRA is the same exact thing, but you own it, right? You can't have a 401k if you're not with an employer. You can't have a 403b, but you can have an individual retirement account, right? Or individual retirement agreement is technically what it stands for, but individual retirement account. And you can get that from Fidelity, Vanguard, you can get that from Charles Schwab. And my personal opinion, it's easier to open up an IRA than it is to open up an Instagram account. So if you're listening right now, you probably have Instagram and you're probably like, I don't know what to do. You can totally open up an IRA. It's so simple. Just do it. It takes 5 minutes.
How much money do they need to open it?
Nothing. You can open up for free. And the next natural question is, how much money do I need to invest up front? Before it used to be like $5,000, $3,000, right? You need to talk to your dad's broker and he needed to draw some papers up and make sure that, that trade was being processed. Now you can trade with just $1. You can invest with just $1 using what they call fractional shares.
All right.
So talk about IRA. Roth is just a fancy way of saying that you pay taxes now. So down the road, you don't have to pay taxes, right? You put the money in now, you pay taxes, the money grows, tax-free. And then at 59 and a half, you can take that money out and not pay any taxes on it. And if you're wondering why the account is so powerful, you really have to think about it. All the dividends you're receiving within the account, tax-free. All the growth within the account is tax-free. And then when you take it out, you don't have to pay any taxes. And oh, by the way, if you live in a place like Texas or Florida, you also don't have any state tax. That's the reason why people move to Florida.
So, I moved there just for that.
Right. The great weather, the golf courses, right? The country clubs, and then no taxes. Like, rich people love that.
That's the way.
But that's basically what a Roth is compared to a traditional where you put the money in pre-tax. You don't pay any taxes on it up front. The money grows tax deferred, and then at 59 and a half, you take the money out and you have to pay taxes. So it was a gamble. You're trying to figure out, okay, where am I going to pay the least amount of taxes?
Got it.
So that's what you have to weigh up when you're making a decision on a traditional or Roth.
Perfect. I have a thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. You can give me your 2 cents.